All right, I'm here at the Neo4j booth and I'm talking to Matt Connon. Matt, first of all, welcome to the Rabbit Show. Such a pleasure to host you. Just for our audience, would you like to quickly introduce yourself, tell us more about what you do at Neo4j?
Sure. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. So, my name is Matt Connon. I'm Vice President of Global Indirect Sales for Neo4j. So my team manages our partnerships with all of our different types of partners around the world.
Right. Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that. I wanted to talk about the big announcement that you all just made with AWS.
Sure.
I'm kind of curious to know about what the partnership looks like, what's the joint offering. Would love to know everything about it, and my audience would also love to know about
Sure.
it.
Yeah, it's an exciting announcement, and it builds on strategic work that we've been doing with AWS for the past 3 or 4 years.
Right.
So they're one of our top, partners from a go-to-market standpoint, a lot of co-sell. And as you know from speaking to my colleagues here, we've been working on a lot of native integrations with
Yep.
AWS services.
Yep.
So today, part of the announcement was new AWS competencies that Neo4j has attained in financial services, automotive, machine learning, and GenAI, specifically Bedrock.
Yep.
Those competencies are really important because it demonstrates two things. The integration with native services from AWS,
Right.
which is important for customer success.
Yep.
And the competencies demonstrate that we've had success with AWS with our mutual customers in financial services and automotive.
Yep.
So it's a good combination of those two things. We're excited about the announcement.
All right, and first of all, thanks for sharing that. Also about the customers, existing customers, how can they make the most of it? How can AWS users make the most of it? Anything that you would like to share?
Absolutely. Well, the competencies, I think, give the customers confidence in their ability to leverage our mutual services,
Right.
and to do so in a way that's going to be effective from a time to value perspective.
Right.
In addition to the competencies, we've also announced we're part of a sell with AWS program, and that makes it more easy to contract from within their AWS console and to purchase Neo4j services through the marketplace. So from a transaction standpoint, we made it easier. We made it easier to have the services work together natively. And that's a powerful combination for the customer. It's also a really powerful combination for the ecosystem that's surrounding us here.
Yeah.
So the partners that we have in common, all the systems integrators, both large and small, they have the confidence that they can continue to build solutions on top of AWS and Neo4j in those verticals and in other verticals. So it's a really important part of being here at reInvent, and a really important part of the overall ecosystem.
I love it. Thanks for sharing that, Matt. One last question for you is about if folks want to learn more about what's coming in 2025, what can they expect? Where can they reach out?
Sure. Well, they can always reach out to our account teams.
Yep.
So we have a lot of customers in common with AWS.
Yep.
So we have great partner coverage, and we do a lot of co-sell with them. So oftentimes our interactions begin with AWS reaching out, or customers reaching out directly. We also have some amazing blog posts that we do regularly with AWS.
Yep.
So if people want to subscribe to those, they're always going to hear the latest and greatest of what we're doing with AWS.
Yep.
I strongly suggest that. There's great joint white papers, including papers we published this week, a joint
Very
blog
cool.
post.
Yeah.
So that's the best way to stay in touch with what we're doing,
It's a great way to keep the learning
and
going
to
on.
continue to watch your program as well.
Thank you, Matt. Such a pleasure. And I promise one more last question.
Sure.
If folks want to reach out to you, where can they do that? Is LinkedIn a best place? Twitter?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn? All right.
Absolutely.
So you know where to reach out to Matt. Matt, again, congratulations on the partnership with AWS.
Thank you.
It is awesome to see Neo4j grow. I've been closely following Neo4j since years, and how important it is for Graph to be made that easy for the, not only just for the data people, but for the larger audience out there is so important, and Neo4j is doing the job. So congrats on that.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching us.